5 years after the quiet town of Little Kilton was shaken by the mysterious disappearance of 17-year-old Andy Bell, most people believed the case had already been solved. According to police reports, Andy's boyfriend Sal Singh had confessed to killing her through a text message before taking his own life in the woods. Since Andy's body was never found, the town accepted the story and moved on, leaving Sal's family to suffer the stigma of being connected to a supposed murderer. However, one person never believed the official story: Pip Fitzamobi. As Pip begins her final school project, she decides to investigate Andy's disappearance. Deep down, she is driven by a memory she has never been able to forget. Years earlier, she had unknowingly told Sal where Andy was moments before she vanished. The guilt of that moment has stayed with her ever since. Determined to uncover the truth, Pip approaches Ravi Singh, Sal's younger brother. Ravi shows her the confession text that supposedly came from Sal. Almost immediately, Pip notices something strange. Sal was known for sending careless texts full of spelling mistakes and missing punctuation, but the confession is perfectly written. It feels fake, as though someone else wrote it. This discovery convinces Pip that Sal may have been framed. Her investigation leads her to Naomi Ward, one of Sal's old friends. Naomi appears terrified whenever Andy's name is mentioned, and eventually reveals that Sal actually had an alibi on the night Andy disappeared. Before she can explain further, her father, Elliot Ward, suddenly interrupts the conversation, causing Naomi to immediately fall silent. Sensing that something is wrong, Pip continues digging. Later, she and her friend Kara work at an anniversary party hosted by the wealthy Hastings family. There, Pip questions Max Hastings, one of the people who spent time with Sal on the night of Andy's disappearance. Max reveals that Sal once begged his friends to lie to the police about his whereabouts. Eventually, however, they told investigators that Sal left their party at 10:30 p.m., the same time Andy supposedly vanished. Pip becomes convinced that someone manipulated the timeline. As she digs deeper into Andy's past, she discovers that Andy had become involved with dangerous people and a hidden drug network. Her search eventually leads her to secret underground gatherings known as calamity parties, where illegal activities take place inside a network of caves outside town. There, Pip learns that Andy owned a secret burner phone that was never recovered by police. The mystery becomes even bigger when Naomi secretly passes Pip a clue hidden inside what appears to be a movie recommendation. Following the trail, Pip uncovers online evidence proving that Max, Naomi, and another friend were together long after midnight on the night Andy disappeared. This completely destroys the police timeline and proves Sal could not have been where investigators claimed. Soon, Naomi finally reveals the truth. Months before Andy's disappearance, Max had been involved in a hit-and-run accident. An anonymous blackmailer later threatened to expose them unless they helped destroy Sal's alibi. Realizing she is getting close to the truth, Pip publicly declares online that Sal Singh was innocent. That decision immediately puts her in danger. Threatening messages begin arriving. Her family is targeted, and even her beloved dog, Barney, is killed as a warning. The closer Pip gets to the truth, the more dangerous the investigation becomes. Eventually, Pip discovers evidence linking Elliot Ward, her trusted English teacher, directly to Andy Bell. Following a tracker hidden beneath his car, she arrives at an abandoned house where Elliot finally confesses everything. Years earlier, he had been secretly involved with Andy. During an argument, he pushed her, causing her to strike her head on the floor. Believing she later died from her injuries, Elliot panicked. To protect himself, he murdered Sal Singh, used Sal's phone to send the fake confession, and helped create the false story that everyone believed. But Elliot insists that he never actually killed Andy. Moments later, police arrive and arrest him. Although Sal's murder has finally been solved, Andy's disappearance remains a mystery. Refusing to give up, Pip continues investigating and eventually uncovers the shocking final truth. Andy's younger sister, Becca Bell, reveals that she had discovered Max Hastings was involved in drugging and assaulting girls at calamity parties. When Becca confronted Andy, she learned that Andy had supplied the drugs used in those crimes. Furious and heartbroken, Becca pushed Andy during a heated argument. Already suffering from the head injury caused by Elliot, Andy collapsed, suffered a seizure, and died. Terrified of the consequences, Becca hid the body and staged Andy's disappearance. To keep the secret buried forever, she later drugs Pip and attempts to kill her inside the Calamity Caves. Fortunately, Ravi and Kara track Pip's location and arrive just in time to save her. Becca is arrested, and the truth finally comes to light. In the aftermath, Pip remembers one final detail from the day Andy vanished. Andy was never hiding from Sal. She was hiding from her abusive father. Sal had been trying to find her because the two planned to run away together and start a new life. For 5 long years, an innocent man had been blamed for a crime he never committed. With all the evidence revealed, Sal Singh's name is finally cleared. His family receives the justice they have been denied for years, while Little Kilton is forced to confront the lies that shaped its history. As the dust settles, Pip comforts her friends, helps the town move forward, and shares a heartfelt moment with Ravi, whose unwavering support helped uncover the truth. And that's where the story comes to an end, a mystery built on secrets, lies, and betrayal that finally revealed the truth hidden for years. If you enjoyed this movie recap and want more thrilling mystery breakdowns just like this one, make sure to like the video, leave a comment below, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications so you never miss our next movie recap. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.